those original ones, right? Anyways, today's movie watch along is called Lucas from hold on. Hey Alexa, what year did Lucas come out?
The film Lucas was released in 1986.
All right. Thank you. Sometimes I have to ask Alexa because I always forget the dates of these movies. Anyways, Lucas 1986 came out that year, so we're gonna do a watch along for that today. We'll have to see how that goes. So let's go. Let's get started here. How long is this movie again?
That's what I'm here for. Enjoy your movie night with Lucas. It's a sweet coming of age story that holds up well after all these years.
Well, thank you. See, she talks back now. That's nice.
You're welcome, Marshall. I hope you enjoy watching Lucas. It's a real gem from the 80s.
Thank you. Those Alexa things are amazing, huh? Anyways, back to the movie now. Back in 1986, we never had Alexa or anything like that. So the movie just started now, so let's get going here. Goofy start there. Oh. I really like this intro of the movie. It's really like beautiful. And the music's just awesome. Just a good soundtrack in this movie. But I turned down a little bit. I have it on 3, it's still loud. Wow. It's a pretty good soundtrack if it's loud enough, you know. There you go. Cary Green, Charlie Sheen, Winona Ryder, some other ones or something, yeah. Winona Ryder is just really young in this movie. Way before she did Beetlejuice. They all look young in this movie. Well, we all did look young in 1986, especially me. Right? There's Corey Haim. I forgot about him. May he rest in peace too. Shame he died at a young age. Good actor. Yep. Love these movies. Especially The Lost Boy. That's one of my favorite movies with him in. We're gonna do a watch along for that in Halloween. That's gonna be fun to do that one. I'm really excited to do that one. But the movie starts off with some good shots of the area and just good camera angles too, and good music and not even no talking and just Lucas standing there or sitting there watching the train go by. I feel kind of sorry for him because if you're just alone right now. Well, that's going to change because he meets Maggie here in a few minutes. So, played by Cary Green, of course. I'm sure there's a lot of guys back then that like Cary Green, when she was, that young. Well, she was beautiful, but not me, though, because I was just a young kid. So, I don't even remember the first time I seen Lucas. Probably years, and something like that. Yeah. Cary Green knows a good actress. I like her movies, especially The Goonies. That's another good one too. Spy on the football team. Actually, is spying on the women here. I think cheaters, of course. Just because you look at a girl doesn't mean you're a pervert. Jeez. I just feel sorry that kid. He gets bullied a lot. Is he a little creepy looking at the ladies? So a little bit. Hey, dude, what's up? Doing good. This movie is good. You're right. Here he is meeting Maggie for the first time. She is beautiful, Carrie Green is. Just recently had her birthday here a while ago, too. So happy late birthday to her. She's watching, but I doubt it. But it's wishing you a happy birthday. No, they don't make movies like this anymore. If they did a remake, I don't think it'll work out. Who would they get to play Maggie? I don't know. There might be some young girls there could play Maggie, but I don't know. Yeah, they're not very good remakes. I've seen a few of them, not very good. That's a nice shot. Camera is pretty good in that one there. I bet you Carrie Green was really good at tennis too, wasn't she? Now I know why he's a lover for her. That was Teen Love back then, It's definitely a lot different now. Teen Love is now, I think. I don't know. I never experienced Teen Love, so I don't know. It's definitely a lot different now than back then. Return to Oz is good, but it's kind of really dark. The Wiz, I seen that one the other day. That was a really good one. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah, that one came out the same year I was born, so 1978. It's definitely an old movie, The Wiz. Richard Pryor was the Wiz, by the way. That's pretty funny. Did I say that right? I say The Wiz. That's okay. Yeah. Me too. Definitely, I miss the '80s. Definitely. I felt like I was a kid back then. I was. Just a lot different in today's age. I mean, it had good movies, good music, everything. MTV was good, but MTV sucked now. You're in 2025. If it's still around, I think it is. Definitely fun. The '80s were growing up. All my friends would come over, and now they're all grown up. They have kids of their own, so I don't see them much. That's okay though. Yep, kids do play outside still now, but it's a lot different. Lucas is not a bad movie for back then. It's just like they need to do a better job on the DVD too. By the way, where's the clip at? This one I'm watching. They need better. They don't have a Blu-ray for this one. I don't think they do, but I think it's $100 on Amazon. I think it's the original one. I don't think, but now the first half of this movie is really good because sorry about that. That's just a little bit. hate when people mess me on the moon and stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, I have VHS tapes, still a lot of them. Probably old and dusty by now. I used to watch a lot of wrestling back then and record it, you know. So yeah, I even have this on VHS too. I bet you too, Lucas, somewhere. I was very lucky to find this on DVD too, because it's very hard to find this movie on DVD. It's not even on free streaming at all or nothing. They should have it on there. It's a really good movie. Yeah, you probably could find Lucas cheaper on eBay somewhere, probably. You know. Yeah. Well, I can't do that because it's kind of like a copyright thing. I don't want to get nailed, you know, right? I do have a playlist where you can look up the old ones, I think, somewhere. You know, copyright's a pain in the butt these days now, right? If I do that, I get banned from here and lose all 17 years of my videos. I got over almost 2.7K videos now. I should put them in one giant playlist. Can't believe I've been doing this for almost 18 or 17 years now. YouTube, jeez. Get old. Definitely a lot of content out there. I should be popular like people out there, but I'm not. But I'm kind of glad because I don't want like 1,000 people coming on here and, you know, making fun of me and all that and all this stuff. Trust me, there have been people that made fun of me on here, you know. Well, that's okay though. The haters just like need to go away. But I'm just on here to have fun, you know, like do this stuff. So I hope you enjoy this stuff. Definitely this time and era, definitely everybody is cruel. But I'm happy you're being nice to me. That's good. I met some nice people in here too for the years too. I don't know what happened to them though. I don't know if they still watch my channel or not. I hope so. But I don't see them much anymore. So that's good. Be a good one. That's good. Be a good guy, not a bad guy in this era. I got to say. Have you ever seen Lucas before? Well, that's right. You said you already seen it. Okay, I forgot. It's a good movie. It just again needs to get out there more so people can see. You know, right now it's not like a lot of streaming sites have it or something. I thought Netflix would have it, but they don't. Maybe because it's too old, right? Some of these old movies are hard to find, you know, right? Yeah, maybe I should look it up there. Too bad has everything there. They even had an old movie of Piper Laurie and Mel Gibson called 10. That's a really good one, too. Mel Gibson was really young in that movie. That was from 1979 or 1980, I believe. Tim, it's called. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's really good. It's a different side of Piper Laurie I never seen before. Like I'm used to see her in Carrie. Because she played the mother of Carrie. Man, she was just like really scary in that one. But in this one, Tim, 1979, she was really sweet and kind. That's the Piper Laurie I like. She was great in that one, yeah. Things have changed now. We got AI stuff going around. Do you like AI stuff? I don't get into that stuff. I don't even know what it is. Back then, we never had AI stuff back then, I don't think. Again, things have changed. That's okay. I do miss errors of spelling too. I've seen AI cat videos though. They're funny. There's one of cooking who was pretty cool. Now we're up to the sweet one where Lucas and Maggie are going to touch them over there below the ground and music's on top. It would have been nice more if they would have kissed there, but they're not following up people. Don't worry. Oh, now it's the first day of school. Now here's where the bullying comes in, unfortunately, in this movie. Yeah, too funny. And the lady goes, "You're cooking at 2:00 in the morning, Maya. Quit it." It's funny. Some of them can be funny, some of them can be weird, but it's not bad. I like watching the cooking videos. Lucas find out his teacher is dead, I guess. He killed himself. There's the Winona Ryder. Man, she looks so young in that one. Damn. I just seen her in Stranger Things. She looks so young. Good actress, by the way. Beetlejuice. I like her in Beetlejuice. Watch the cowboy cook. He makes good food outside. I think I've seen him before. He was really, good. Yeah. Me too. I like to watch cooking videos too when I get a chance. Only problem is make my mouth water. Just kidding. They're good, but I know I've seen the principal somewhere. Oh, that's right. He played the father in Uncle Buck, of course. The actor played, yeah, of course. I remember that now. Forgot what his name was. Uncle Buck's another good one too. Yeah. I do watch one for that one these days. John Candy, Uncle Buck. I love those movies. Maybe we'll do one for the Goofy Howard the Duck too. That should be something to see. What do I have to say about that one? Trust me, I got a lot of things to say about that one, Howard the Duck. That'll be coming soon for That was a goofy movie. I did see the doc. Yeah, it did make me cry a little bit. It was like it was just like beautiful. It was John Candy talking me up. Yeah, it's actually like a. For some reason, it's a bad movie, but it's also a good movie for some reason. Howard the Duck. We got young Leanna Thompson back then too, so she was young. She can be a sing too. Oh, now he's being bullied by what the heck is this guy named? Oh, Bruno, of course, yeah. I think his name is Bruno. It's kind of a goofy name. See, I don't like this. He's getting embarrassed in front of the girl he actually likes. This movie is good, but has a little bit too much bone in it, to tell you the truth. Bullying. What a dummy. Picking on that kid. Jeez. The coach doesn't even do nothing here. He's a total, you know what? Yeah. I never liked the coach in here either. He's like stupid. And Corey Haim looks so young in this movie too. Jeez. Again, everybody looked young in this movie. If you like bad movies, watch Twilight. Just kidding. I never seen those movies, so I don't want to go near them. Man, I gotta feel sorry for Lucas here getting bullied. Jeez. Right in front of the girl he likes. Ouch. This is one of the reasons I like Carrie Green's character in this one because she's really nice to him, you know. As Maggie, you know. No one else would be kind to him, but she is. But that's like really nice. Just wait until the second half, though, if it's going to be kind of awkward. Carrie Green was in Summer of the Rent, too, I think. Yeah. And the Goonies, of course. She was good in the Goonies, like her in the Goonies, too. That's a funny movie. I don't think she does movies very much now. I think she's retired. I don't see her much out there. She does make a few appearances, but not like too much. Would I like to see her come back and do some more acting? Maybe. But you probably make enough money, you probably don't have to do acting now. That's the way it goes. Once you're a celebrity, you make all the money back then, and you just retire. Wonder if it's a paying back for those tickets. Who knows? Who was the actor that played Bruno or whatever his name is? I don't know. Looks familiar. That guy blowing him sort of reminds me of what's his name, Biff. But Biff was a lot better than that guy. I'm surprised he didn't say Butthead. It would have been something. If those two did a movie together, man, that would be something. What are you staring at, Butthead? Like that character in Back to the Future. Funny. Last year, I seen Back to the Future in theaters too when it came out for the 40th anniversary. Really fun to see in theaters again. I mean, no, I never seen it before in theaters until last year. Last year, I seen The Sound of Music too in theaters. Nice. I just hope Ghostbusters come back and I'll go see it in theaters for the first time. Because I was too young to see it when it came out. I also seen The Wizard of Oz a couple years ago in theaters too, so got to see some classics in theaters. Just need Ghostbusters to watch, and they can be all set. I doubt they'll bring back Lucas to theaters. It would be nice, but I'd probably go see it. I mean, it'd always be nice to bring back these old movies to theaters, get to see you never seen before. You get a chance. Would be nice. There's a lot of movies they should bring back to theaters out there. Well, the streaming service now, it's a lot different, right? Every time I go to the theater, I don't even have, there's only like 100 people in the theater now when I'm usually there. Except Jurassic World had a lot of, people in last year when that movie came out. I think it was last year it came out. Yeah. A lot of people come out to see the dinosaurs. Should they do another Ghostbusters movie? I say yes. I don't know if the original cast come back though because they're getting old, so don't know. Just make it good wherever you do. The Frozen Empire one was pretty good, but it wasn't as good as the Afterlife movie to me a little bit. Yeah. Talking to myself, but that's okay. Anyways, back to the movie. Oh yeah, by the way, the cast of Lucas is welcome to come in here if you want to share your stories about the movie that you were in, or if you're fans of the movie, come on in too. You're welcome. Just don't hate on me. As we watched along here, Lucas from 1986, I believe it was again. Of course, yeah. I don't think his girlfriend is happy with them coming out. You can tell Maggie and Lucas feel unwelcome there, don't they? Just sitting there watching them do that, yeah. Somebody get a little jealous because they always look when they kiss. Was Lucas really a romantic movie? Well, sort of, but sort of not. Once you get to second half, though, it's our. This dry weather's getting me. Once you get to the second half here, it gets kind of like more teen drama or something like that. Teen drama. There we go. Was there any like that in high school when I was back then? Well, a little bit, but not too much. I wasn't really around teen dramas like that stuff. She's freaking out over a damn bug. It's like a fly. See, everybody's getting along with Lucas here now. I don't know why they bully him later. It's kind of weird. This is when the Maggie and Captain's love story sort of takes off right here. It starts. You can tell. Is she a little young for him? I don't know. Maybe they're the same age. I don't know. That was a very nice. See what I mean? Everything looks like it's all right. Then they destroy the bug or stomp the bug. I wonder how the heck Winona Ryder was in this one. Very young. Gotta wonder what happened to the cast of Lucas now. I know that Corey's dead, unfortunately. I know that Carrie doesn't do much, but I know Charlie Sheen went on to make other movies and TV shows, but I don't know what happened to the other ones, the Bowies, so I don't know. I remember this aired in Disney too, but I had to edit a few parts because there was like some parts that were unfortunate. I mean, that should be on TV, but they did edit out a few parts with the bowling part. I'll tell you later about that one. Get there. For water, I'm drinking that. It's really good water, but I'm going to ask the other ones. Anyways, I figured I'll do this today because I got nothing else to do, so. Probably after this, I'll probably go back to looking for Candyland game. If I can find it. I'll probably look on eBay. I like to go back and play Candyland because I used to play that one as a kid, you know. Anybody here play Candyland before when they were kids like me? Really good board game. Just gotta find it now. It's really hard to find here in the future. I mean, there's one on eBay right now, but it costs like over $20,000. Why would you pay for that much just for a little board? I suppose because it's old. I just took a picture. I mean, I just look at a picture of Carrie Green. You see, man, she still looks beautiful, by the way. She is. Nothing's changed. She still looks the same. It's incredible. They are making a Goonies remake or something. I don't know, or Goonies 2. I might have to see that one, you know, too. So I haven't heard much, though. I don't know when the release date's going to be for that one yet. Maybe it's out already. The Goonies 2. I don't know. Will it be as good as the original one? I don't know. Again, it's kind of hard to make, you know, top the original one, you know. So we'll see. I don't know if it's a remake or just a part 2. I don't know. Maybe Carrie Green will have a appearance in that one. I do not know. Because again, it's not if she acts very much now. But maybe it'll be nice if she made an appearance, though. Like maybe just a few minutes, you know, like that. I don't know. They probably don't want to give out secrets, so maybe she is in it. I don't know. It would be nice to see her again, though, if she did come back in it, in the Goonies too. Mash stairs down one more down just in case. I think we're good. Do I wish I could have sold these movies on YouTube for you? And sort of. This is the long scene between Charlie Sheen and Cary Green here. They could have left this out a little bit because it was too long. I feel like I've been watching this for like 5 or 6 minutes already. Jeez. Well, at least Charlie Sheen and Cary Green get some good screen time here, right? What are we gonna do? Just have like 5 minutes of them staring at each other? I know they're in love, but still. This dragged out a little bit too long, in my view. But their acting is so good, though, I have to admit. They look like they're gonna fall in love in real life. But no way. I'm sure Carrie wouldn't date Charlie. Looks real, though, almost. I think she's falling for him. Yeah, you can tell. I've seen movies like this before. You can tell when they're falling for each other. They're trying to hide it, see, too. See? Now what's he doing? Just showing off by having soccer balls come out. So okay. What a goofball. That was a good scene. It goes from the bell ring to the next scene. That's kind of weird. Uh oh, here we go. More drama coming up. Sure, I got to cover this up. Oh well. I'm working to get new counts too, so hopefully someday I get a new one. I just want to get a word out. You know why I say it's drama? Because she's gonna start joining the cheerleader and stuff now. She has every right to join, but it's a little drama right here now. This is kind of weird where the movie takes a little turn, like that. First half, it just feels like it's special between those two. Then the second half, it just turned like a teen drama more stuff. Like that stuff. Yeah. Wonder how old Carrie Green was when she did this. Probably 16, 17, maybe. I don't know. 18. Here we go. Just start fighting. Come on, you two. We're supposed to be friends. I hate to say this, but I actually kind of agree with her. Like she's like she doesn't have any friends. She wants to join a cheerleader. Go ahead. It's up to her, not up to him. So yeah. But I think there's a little bit too much drama there between those two. We had it perfect going here in the first like what? How many minutes now are we into the movie? 44 minutes now. I'm sure people at the theaters are probably shaking their heads seeing this. Was it released in the theaters? Yeah, I think it was. Should be. Siskel and Ebert gave it a good, thumbs up. They actually liked it a little bit, so that was good. Missed both of them, by the way, the movie critics. Both been officially passed on now, unfortunately. Man, I wish they were still around today. They're probably dumping on these movies today. Siskel and Ebert. Two of my favorite movie critics growing up. Sorry, Lucas. She's not into anymore. She's into him. At the start, did I think that Maggie had a little crush on Lucas? Maybe until Charlie Sheen showed up here. I mean, as Captain, whatever his name is. Cap or something, whatever his name is. Then it sort of turned into like a little love connection about three-way there. It's almost like she was stuck between two guys, but she didn't want to date Lucas. She wanted to date him. But the problem is, her and him are already dating, so that's where the drama came in a little bit. This is a good movie, but I think it had a little bit too much teen drama on it. Probably the one guy you should feel sorry for is Lucas. He's trapping all this stuff, stuck into all this stuff. The heck was that about? I don't know. Let her have her moment, Lucas. I think Winona Ryder's character likes Lucas here. You can tell. Now it's just like everybody's looking at everybody here. Okay. Focus on your singing, jeez. Huh. Now Maggie's looking at her over there. The heck is this about? Uh-oh, his girlfriend ain't happy about that. You can tell. Whoever thought that Maggie was joining the bully is the one that bullied him. That didn't make any sense. Just have Lucas run into somebody and cut away from it. Okay. Well, he got dumped. I don't blame her because he was around another woman more than her. That's a good move by her to dump him. This is the movie I always wanted to do a watch along for. Now I finally do it. It's good. Wow, 54 minutes in already. We've been it's going by fast again. How long is this movie again? Hour and 39 minutes. Okay. And it acted so real. It's almost like you feel sorry for the guy. Good acting. Makes me feel sorry for him. I see him won't go through the prom. Why didn't she get dressed up anyway? So who knows? Maybe she wanted to go with him to the prom until the other guy broke up with his girlfriend. I don't know. Anyway, he's going to the prom, but he didn't really go in because there's the lake and he's on the other side of the lake watching it. So I don't blame him for not going because he might get picked on in there. Now this is a good moment between Winona Ryder and Lucas here, or whatever her name is. I think these two should have been a couple right here, to tell you the truth. It's too bad we never get to see more of this, right? Winona Ryder's, character and Lucas fall in love. It could at least added that at the end a little bit too. So they want to make a good cute couple. I suppose the writers didn't want to go that way. They made it look like they were going to fall in love at the end, but they never did. Because I think that she likes him. You can tell. Years later, that young lady went on to do Stranger Things and Beetlejuice and all that stuff. Forever fun, huh? That young lady right there would go to Beetlejuice and Stranger Things. A lot more movies too. Says got to decide something. I don't know what that means. I think we find out later what it is. Definitely. Kind of stupid move. Well, we're pretty much up the second half here now. The first half was pretty fun. I got to talk to a guy who came in here. It's nice they came and chat with me for a little bit, but now here in the second half, it's gotten a little quiet, so it's good. As we wrap up Lucas here pretty soon, it's going to come to an end. Well, not quite yet. We still got a long ways to go. It's only like an hour and 2 minutes into an hour and 1 minute in. So again, these watch lines go by pretty fast. That's what I do. At least since they launched Titanic last week. That was pretty fun to do, but it took a little while for that one. We had to do 2 live streams for that one. Do I think he should have joined the football team? Well, I think that was a little nuts too, but he had to prove the point, What is the point? I don't know. Impress the girl by joining the football team. The coach says, you know what? I'm not going to say because I said enough of that last week. Haim looks a little small to be playing football, anyways. He does a really good job trying to do it as Lucas. Again, Haim's acting in this was really, really good. And I feel the storyline had a few plots in it, but a few holes, but it's not too bad. The acting pretty much shined in this one. Of Cary Green and Charcy, felt like it was real watching this movie. Well, now we're up to the part where Lucas is arguing with the coach here. About playing football. Now he's gonna take a shower when he didn't even do nothing. It's kind of weird. He didn't break up a swing, he's still taking a shower. Okay. Who knows? He doesn't really have a home, so maybe he didn't take a shower for years. Heck is that stuff? How did he know about him and Maggie? I don't know. Maybe he figured it out because, like Lucas joined the football team. Maybe he was good at figuring it out. I really hate seeing these. These two were really good friends at the start. It's just like turn to this. It's a shame. Turns out to be over a girl. Well, that's a little appropriate there. Now I know why Disney edited this out. What the heck would that add to the movie? That is a little personal there. Uh-oh. Where the heck is the coach? He should be stepping in and stopping this for crying out loud. This is the part where Disney edited it out. So I remember watching it and they ended this out. Where he went to the fountain and, sat in it when he was, oh God, here comes Maggie. That's embarrassing. Right in front of you, girl, you're half naked out there. Come on, guys, let him in now. This is just a very tough scene to watch. Seeing Lucas get bullied with these people. On the trailer, they had one where he was in the lake, but they edited it out, so must have been deleted scene. Will we ever see deleted scenes of this movie? I doubt it. Would be something though if they released something like a special edition. We can see like deleted scenes in this. They still have enough for these years. This is weird. Maybe one day we'll get a big Blu-ray release with deleted scenes. On this DVD, all they have is just a trailer right now, so not much. Yeah, that's definitely the fodder from Uncle Buck. Well, that scene was a little disturbing to watch, with him getting picked on and out. He's talking to the principal and get after this next scene, it really matches up pretty good with the music here. Because he's running away from Maggie. I just like really adds up this next part. I don't blame him though, the way that she treated him, during the second half of the film. Not very good. I don't blame him for running away from her. I hate to say it, but she turned into one of those boys. I mean, the first half, you two had something special. And in the second half, when you met that other guy, Cap, you joined the other group and ignored Lucas. I mean, it's just kind of weird. Just like the writers had a good plan for him in the first half, and the second half, they sort of broke those two up. It was like a little weird. So I don't blame Lucas for being mad at her, like that. For after all the crap that she put him through. On YouTube, there's actually some good soundtrack where they show clips of the movie too. I mean, no talking or just the music behind it's really good. I got a few of those of my favorites too. The soundtrack again for this movie is really good. So thumbs up to that. Yeah, it fits in very well with this movie. Maybe they can't release their DVDs because they can't get the copyright. Maybe I don't know. But yes, I would like to see more versions of Lucas out there in DVD. So anybody who makes the movie that is watching, do that. Make some good other DVD versions of this movie. So I think you could do a lot of this movie. I can maybe get Cary Green to do some interviews, or the rest of the cast is alive, but they do some, yeah. Maybe for deleted scenes. Maybe in commentary by Cary Green too. There we go. That'd be nice. I'm sure she wouldn't mind agree to do it. Depends on the money, right? That's probably the problem. They probably got out a DVD release for this one because of the money issues and copyright or something. I have to wait and see. Maybe we'll get something in the future for Lucas for more DVD releases. I hope so. Because the ones I have right now is not very good. Again, I was lucky to copy this. Well, Maggie and Lucas are talking out. Ah, that may be a wrong move there, Lucas, trying to kiss her. Ain't gonna work out. I guess that will work out between those two. See, he's too much in love with her. And she's not, unfortunately, Lucas. I'm sorry. I wish they could have been better, but that was really tough too. It's like they were ironing out their problems just okay, and then boom, he lays the bomb on her. That he still likes her, so and she does, unfortunately. And ended with her leaving, or he told her to leave, so that's not very good. This probably confused fans because how the heck are those two going to get become friends again when it's almost the end of the movie already? very close to the end. Like they do something big here at the end, or have him die. That's what I was thinking, or something. If they had him die, that would have been a disaster. From what I heard, I don't know if there's a rumor out there. They said that they were planning to have him die in the end or something. But that would have been kind of, sack the ending. That wouldn't make any sense, to tell you the truth, if he died at the end. So I'm kind of glad they didn't go that route. It kind of would have ruined the whole film, to tell you the truth. I mean, after all that, having him pass away after getting, run over by football players here, that would have been bad. Very bad. So I'm kind of glad they didn't go that route. If it's true, it might just be a rumor. They may have never planned on that. I don't know. I'd like to hear the director what he thinks about that. Somebody should ask the director or the writer about this. Again, they need to get like another DVD released out there for answers. This is a good movie, but I still have a lot of questions about this one. On this little cheer is a nice little shot there. Okay. Well, it's like the home team is struggling here. They don't know what to do. Here comes Lucas. I'm sure they're going to make you think that he's going to be there to save the day or something. When he's thrown into town here. Oh boy. Cap's old girlfriend looking, giving her the eyes. She's not very happy of her. I don't blame her. You stole her man, so it's not going to end very well between those two. And right back where the coach and Lucas are arguing now again. Here we go again. Lucas is trying to get into the game. I think he's a little bit crazy in my view to do this. And again, he's got to prove the point to the girl. Oh, I see where they're going with this. They think that he wins, that Maggie will fall in love with him or something. I don't know. That's the story where they're going right now. Or if he ends up being the hero, like a hero type, here at the end, something. I can see where they're going now with this. That is why I don't play football. Ouch. I wouldn't mind if somebody knocked over Charles Senior though. This guy. Even man, oh, you gotta pay attention, dude. Well, Alfred Lewis got pummeled. Now everybody's after him. This is money. It's one of the comedy over here now. Why the heck do you take your helmet off? I suppose I could see you. Well, he caught the ball, but he didn't really make it that far, unfortunately. Well, actually, he's still up. Man, that's incredible. He got knocked in the head, but he's still up. Like a really kid's gonna knock that guy over. Ah, and he gets knocked in the head. Unfortunately, not to keep him down. What would have been a great moment, unfortunately, he got hurt. Unfortunately, just as I predicted. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I seen this movie, I thought he was dead. Actually, that's just what I was thinking when I first seen this movie. Don't tell me you're gonna kill off Lucas. That would have been sucked. Everybody's worried about him now. You're the ones that bullied him is worried. Finally, he gave you all you want, you got, and now you're sad. Okay. Then Maggie figures out the truth that's not his house. So the truth is out now. It lives in the trailer park. Now they're talking about Lucas' father. He never made an appearance in this movie, probably because they couldn't get an actor to play him or something. So Lucas's father is actually drunk and doesn't care about her son. Real sad. So where does Lucas actually live here, or just no wonder why Lucas don't go home much. Now you gotta feel sorry for Lucas even more after that. Well, he's in the hospital here now. Everybody's waiting for him, so it's nice he's getting some support after getting bullied a lot. Is even the guy who bullied him is there? I think probably. That's good. Now they cut to the scene where everybody's sleeping. Now it's funny. Everybody just knocked out. Nobody's going home. They're just staying right there. It's nice. Nice little moment. A little bit too late though, after all the bullying they give him. Now this is the moment here they can reconcile the friendship between Maggie and Lucas here. That's what I was hoping for right here. It took a tragedy, but now they need to become friends again after this. No more teen drama. Just do it. Become friends again. After all they went through, now they're going to probably put this back together. I also hear another rumor too that they would have ended the movie with after this hospital scene too. I don't know if it's true or not, but That would have been weird to end the movie like that. Would it have been good? I don't know. Would I approve it at the end of the movie just after the hospital scene here and just roll to the credits? I think that would be kind of maybe good and kind of not good. I'm in between in that one if that's true. Because they had the perfect ending after this scene, in my view. It wouldn't make any sense to end the movie like that, to tell you the truth. After how it went through. If that was true, they were going to do that. Again, I don't know. I haven't really heard much about Lucas since the movie came out. They haven't really talked about it much, like for the ending and all that. That's why they need a DVD release. Excuse me. Give us something, right? Give us some answers, right? There's probably a lot of fans out there who like to have a lot of answers to this movie. Should they make another Lucas movie where Maggie and Lucas are friends? That wouldn't work out now because Corey Haim's unfortunately passed away. It'd be kind of tough if they got another actor to play Lucas, though. They probably could play an adult, like Luke or something. I don't know if Cary Green would come back and do another Lucas movie, though. Nah. This might be tough for her to do without Corey Haim, that's for sure. Because I think her and Corey Haim are good friends in real life, I think. I don't know. Probably were. This is a special movie between those two. I think it might be their only movie to together. Corey Haim and Cary Green. It's a shame, too. I'd like to see him do more. It would have been nice. Just think, after this scene right here, that's where the movie would have ended. If true. That'd be a weird way to end it. We're almost near the end. I was being fast. They do a good job here at the end to make you think that he's still going to get bullied, but then they throw a surprise you at the end there. See, people are still talking about him like in weird ways. They made you think that it's going to end in bullying. That's what I thought. When I first seen it, I thought it was going to end as him being bullied, and that's going to be it. That'd be a stupid way to end it. Corey Haim, though, one heck of an actor, that's for sure. May you rest in peace. See, they're making you think now because the boys were looking at him at the end. Now here he's opened the locker room, and guess what? This is where the music starts picking up now. And he goes in and he sees his jacket. Wow. So after all that bullying now, the boys are clapping for him. Is this the end, hopefully? Hopefully they'll stop bullying him now. Unfortunately, we never know because this is where the movie ends, but I think it has to be a nice touching moment here at the end, After all he went through, he deserves that. Getting run over by the football players. Pretty good touching moment here. This is a good way to end it with the music picking up. Just everybody clapping, not a lot of talking to at the end. That's the way I would go. There might be somebody those two at the end that never went that way, didn't run out of time. So you see Maggie and Cap come in there, and the coach is looking over there and still giving his reaction. That was fun. I never liked that guy anyways. Bye bye. And there you go. He puts his arms in the air, and that's the end. That's the way I would end it right there. Well, that's the end of Lucas. Man, that went by fast. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. It was really like a good movie. Again, they need to get this on DVD even more, like a Blu-ray or something like that. I've seen it many times, this movie. So what did I say about this movie? Well, I already did a review on this once, but I'll do it again. The first half was pretty good. Of the friendship between Maggie and Lucas pretty much was pretty awesome. But then the second half went kind of like teen drama. Did it go on a little bit too much? Yeah, a little bit too much, to tell you the truth. I could have saved that for like only 15 to 20 minutes, but it was kind of sad the second half what happened to Lucas, but it turned out to be a good movie because of the acting was just really good and the soundtrack is amazing. This definitely should stay in the 80s. Do not remake this movie at all, to tell you the truth. All right, that's all for this Lucas watch along today. I hope you enjoyed it. And to the guy I chat with today, thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good rest of your Saturday. Peace, I'm out. Too much teen drama for me. Bye for now. Oh, wait. I gotta give it a rating. I'll give it a rating probably a 7 out of 10. Let's just go. All right. Bye for now. Later, I'll see you in the next watch along. What's next weekend will probably be Pippi Longstocking 1969. That should be something to see. Will I do the Swedish version or will I do the English version? You have to see for that. So we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye.